Hello, everyone. I am Evelyn Perales, the reporter of the implications of constructivism in teaching. Today, we'll focus on an important aspect of constructivism, that is implication of constructivism. Implication of constructivism means a lot, or means how would you use the theory of constructivism or this we conducting the teaching learning process in reality or in classroom. The first one is learning is an active process. Learning is an active process in a situation wherein students are not involved actively. We cannot call it an active process. So learning needs to be active and passive learning. The second point is learning takes place through direct experiences, making errors and finding solutions to problems. For example, if you are talking about a side effect phenomenon in your classroom, it's really important that you give opportunity to students to be experienced directly in a laboratory because that will make their learning more concrete. Making errors, please allow your students to do mistakes while performing an experiment or maybe answering questions asked by you. It is important to make errors. It is important to make mistakes because without it, no one can learn and finding solutions to problems. As a teacher, it is your responsibility to pull out the certain situation, problematic situation, and ask them to come about the solution. The third point is how information is presented is important. Again, it is significant for everyone of a teacher to know it is only to provide them the information. How you introduce to them the given concept. The next point is when information is presented as an aid to solve problem, it functions as a tool. So, when you are supposed to provide them the result of information that you have it in order to make it incompatible in solving the given problem, so you can choose an information as a tool so depending on of when you choose to provide the information to them. The next point is according to Piaget, children construct their knowledge in a meaningful way by interacting with the world around them. In this point, a child is able to construct their knowledge based on how, when, and depending on opportunities to interact with the world. When we talk about interaction of a child of the world around them, then the interaction of environment or whatever possibilities that we can create as teacher for a student that is around us. It is important that we focus on how we construct their knowledge and we can provide them in order to develop that knowledge. The next point is students learn concepts clearly if they are engaged in meaningful activities which are real and authentic. So it is important that you engage them in meaningful activities. What do you mean by meaningful activities? These are those which are relevant to the concept that you're doing. There should be an outcome that you get out of that activity. It can help a student learn clearly. The next one is student must be given opportunities to construct knowledge through their own experiences. Now, when we talk about own experiences, each one of you have own experiences which are very unique to yourself or your experience cannot be similar to your student experiences in spite of being in the same class and in spite of being in the same uh, in spite of being learning in the same teacher, it is important that you provide opportunity to all children and allow them to construct their own knowledge. The next point is they cannot be told by teacher. There is less emphasis on direct teaching specific skills and more emphasis on learning meaningful context. So it is important that you, as a teacher, just remain step back and just prepare activity to them and do not try to get involved too much. But you have to be facilitate them and help them when they go on a wrong direction. Do not tell them that this will have to learn, okay? Instead, it will place on a meaningful context. We should understand that content, well, if it will be able to apply in a new situation or in a new field, then it guarantees you that they have somewhat understand the topic. Just ask questions about it to make it sure. Overall, just to be a mentor, guide in constructing their own knowledge. The next point is technology, particularly multimedia, produces many opportunities for these students, even in school days. And even now, technology plays a very important role in order to involve students in a classroom in a better way. Multimedia has always given more opportunities to the students to share what they feel or to interact with the teacher. The next one is with technology support such as video, audio, teacher provides essential tool with which knowledge can be constructed more meaningful. It is a convincing tool that we had even the video and audio like you can share this to your students. You can share your audio recording and this can serve essential tool which can aim students constructing their knowledge in a meaningful way. The next one is teachers should encourage students to construct their own knowledge, just widen the situation when they can you just watch them and see how they are moving to the right direction or not, or doing the right thing or not, because each one of us or each one are capable in conducting their knowledge. And so constructivism believe them that the role of a teacher is to motivate them to construct their own knowledge. The next point is students should be provided with the activities in which they can use their previous knowledge and can construct new knowledge. So, where students can explore about the topic, you can use previous knowledge in order to construct new knowledge. Because we cannot give them knowledge, they have to construct their knowledge. What we can give them is the opportunity to construct their knowledge. That opportunity can be form of activity, exercise. It's up to you what tool you can use to provide information. The last one is through trial and errors, method students construct their own knowledge through new level of understanding. So they learn by doing their mistake, okay? Making mistake is a step while doing something new so that they can reach a new level of understanding in a given activity or the idea. That would be all. Thank you.